Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to lay down. Thank you. I'm going to assess her abdomen. And normally, when we are going to inspect a patient, we would inspect, palpate, percuss, and then auscultate. But, so we don't disturb any of the bowel sounds, we would inspect, auscultate, percuss, and then palpate. So, I'm going to take a look at her abdomen. It looks symmetric, especially when she breathes, it comes out symmetrically. It's flat, and I don't really see any pulsation, so that's good. So when I'm going to listen, I'm going to start in the right lower quadrant, and then move up to the right upper quadrant, and then left upper quadrant, and then left lower quadrant. And when I listen, I'm going to listen to make sure that I'm going to listen until I hear sound. And if I don't hear sound, I'm going to listen for a full minute. And if I don't hear after a full minute, I would listen for a full 5 minutes to listen for a bowel sound. But having a bowel sound should be normal, so it should be there, and that's why you want to listen until you hear it. Okay? So, I'm going to ask you to sit back up again. You can pull this down. Thank you. Actually, I think I might have you sit in this chair. Thank you. So, can you raise your leg up straight? Okay. And then can you bend your knee? Perfect. And then can you point your toes? Perfect. And then can you turn your soles outward? Perfect. Now that's testing her neuromuscular skills. Then I'm going to have you stand. Can you walk on your toes for a minute? Okay. Perfect. And then can you bend forward? Perfect. So now I'm going to have you do the Romberg test. You got to stand all right, feet together, arms at your side, close your eyes, and then stand there for 20 seconds. Perfect. Okay. Now you can sit back over here. Thank you. So I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders and put a little bit of pressure, but can you shrug your shoulders? Perfect. Not test cranial nerve number 11, sorry. And then I'm going to put a little bit of pressure right here, but can you still clench your jaw? Perfect. Not test cranial nerve number 5. So, to test the neurological system, I'm going to have you close your eyes and touch your pointer finger to your nose a few times. Wait, nope, you gotta bring it all the way up, and then bring it down, and then bring it all the way up. And that tests her upper cerebellar function. And then, can you take your heel of your opposite foot from your knee to your ankle? Your heel. Your heel. Take your heel, like, watch. There you go. Perfect. And that tests her lower cerebellar function. And perfect. That was good. Now, I'm going to explain how to do a self-breast exam. So, when you do a self-breast exam, you should do it 3 to 5 days after your period, the same time every month. It's best to do it in the shower, and so you're going to take your hand and you're going to do it in like a zigzag motion, or start like a spiral and work your way outward to in. You should look at yourself in the mirror and then raise your arms, put your hands on your hips like this, and then like do it like this and do it like this. Make sure you check in your armpits a little bit, and then in the mirror yet again you're gonna squeeze your nipple a little bit to make sure that you don't have any bloody discharge or anything. And then if you were to do a testicular exam, it's best to do it after a warm shower, just like if you were to do a breast exam. You're going to hold your penis right out of the way, and then you're going to take both you're going to take one hand and squeeze and make sure that it seems evenly like shaped and there's no lumps. But behind the testicle there's going to be a cord-like, it's going to feel like a lump, but it's the cord that holds the sperm, which is normal. That's normal, but if you feel any pea-sized lumps anywhere other than behind the testicle, then that's not normal and you should seek a doctor.